Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. First of all, apologies for taking so long to make this video. There's going to be a whole bunch of videos dropped all at the same time. I've been battling a very nasty stomach bug for the last 6 days now. And the last thing that was on my mind, honestly, was recording anything because I couldn't even look at the camera. So if I seem off, if I seem a little bit, out of it, trying to maintain high energy for today because there's a lot of videos for me to record, and obviously if I don't feel like I can, I'm gonna stop and maybe it's gonna be delayed again. But for now I'm feeling kind of decent, so I wanted to do this while I'm still feeling decent and hopefully not deteriorate again. But yeah, I lost a little bit of weight, so it seems like I feel hella dehydrated. And just in general, my head is in a very weird space right now. But let's come back to life. See what I did? Anyway, unfortunately, this is a bittersweet comeback to life because this is technically, we should not call it a disbandment. It is rather the end of KARD under their company, DSP Media. So their contract ended. The members, however, do insist on the fact that they don't want to use the word disbandment. It's just the end of their contracts with the current label. They have expressed a desire to keep the door open to making more music together in a new environment down the line. When will that happen? Who knows? Maybe next year, maybe in 2 years, maybe never. Obviously, I would hope that it does happen because these guys have an incredible chemistry and make, again, some of the best music that I've checked out on this channel, some of my favorite music videos that I've checked out on this channel. And mixed groups is something that I believe is one of the best things to ever happen to K-pop, which is maybe why there's so very little of it, which is why I always mention KARD in my all-day project reactions and will always continue mentioning them because of how much I am hungry for these kinds of projects and more of them to happen. So this song is called Back to Life, of course. The music video was released on July 28th, and I know that there's an album. I'm not sure when I'm going to react to it. I have my hands full right now with all kinds of content for both the YouTube channel and the Patreon, so it might take a long time before I get to it, but I do hope to get to it. So my apologies for not being able to give it to you right now. I am planning on reacting to at least another 7 or 8 music videos as well as this one, so because of that I am unable to do the album reaction right now. So for now we're just checking out the music video for Back to Life, so without further ado, let's go. Wait, is it? It almost looks identical to some of the outfits that I've seen from Somin in was it Backseat, like her last solo music video. Would be kind of fun if that was like a direct continuation. I saw the KARD Back to Life. Oh damn.
Back to life. Back, let me backtrack where the bags at. Could've mapped that, living out a hatchback. Big broke, no cash stack, now class act. Used to be the one the whole class laughed at. Lost my way. Never lost faith, meaning that'll eat a chicken. God planned that age and nothing better me. I put $1 how I live in your memories.
That was really nice. Low-key, I know this is more of a motivational kind of song, like a goodbye and whatnot, but I'm still kind of leaving a little bit of hope for a naughty line from BM, It is BM after all, but I really love that basically kind of equating himself to a misfit in a way. I was the one that everyone laughed at, and now I'm a class act when I was the act that everyone at the class used to laugh at. So that was nice. For some reason, it kind of like reminds me of like when there's like a really wholesome interaction between him and Boa. It was like she kind of like remembered him or something like that, or like they had like a really beautiful moment. I also love that he says Big Broke. Went from Big Broke to Big Matthew, you know? This chorus is beautiful. Let's actually take it all the way back. Like the vocals, just in general, were so wonderful. By Jiwoo and Somin. I like the symbol because it relates to KARD so well.
Everybody needs somebody. I'll be there for you. Wherever you go, I'ma follow. 깊은 이 밤을 지켜줄게.
It's gonna have like a World Cup vibe.
Back, let me backtrack where the bags at. Could've mapped that, living out a hatchback. Big broke, no cash stack, now class act. Used to be the one the whole class laughed at. Lost my way, 다른 길을 찾기 위해. Never lost faith, 믿는 대로 이루어지게. God planned that age and 나는 better me. I put $1 how I live in your memories.
자기암 샴핑 말리오니 세계 길에 they carry my 피땀 tears. First hand, no stage, 때론 비탈 저도 일러 Mustang still with steer. Live pound to bounce back. We got the curse, 꿈깨님이 파운더리 음색. 고미 family 무의 벨로 정점의 날로 이어간 new history.
Yo, am I tripping? Like him... This is like an Icky reference. 100%, right? But again, like... J-Sub just has such a knack to make me feel like a fucking stupid idiot. He just started. First sentence. He already got me looking for a fucking dictionary. Self-suggestion, the Pygmalion effect. What Pygmalion effect? What the fuck is a Pygmalion effect? Okay, hold up. The Pygmalion effect is a psychological phenomenon where higher expectations lead to increased performance. It operates as self-fulfilling prophecy driven by how our beliefs about people shape our actions towards them, which in turn cause them to act in ways that confirm those initial beliefs. So they had belief in each other that that they're destined for greatness. They got the ace, you know, the card. Anyway, they're all the aces in this pack of cards that is the group KARD. Sorry, I'm getting too convoluted. But, you know, their self-belief and belief in one another made them who they are today, basically. Very cool. Holy shit. Okay.
I put $1 how I live in your memories.
자기암 샴핑 말리오니 세계 길에 they carry my 피땀 tears. First hand, no stage, 때론 비탈 저도 일러 Mustang still with steer. Live pound to bounce back. We got the curse, 꿈깨님이 파운더리 음색. 고미 family 무의 벨로 정점의 날로 이어간 new history.
Everybody needs somebody. I'll be there for you. Wherever you go, I'ma follow. 깊은 이 밤을 지켜줄게. Never solo. Even if you one day lose your way, I'ma lead you back to life.
Yo, this part is so nice.
Back to life.
Like, we know that this is kind of like our goodbye for now song, but you're still gonna vibe like crazy to it. It's like, don't worry.
깊은 이 밤을 지켜줄게. Never solo. Even if you one day lose your way, I'ma lead you back to life. Back to life. 갈게 어디든지, 'cause somewhere is somewhere when you're beside me. 약속해 네 편이 돼 언제나. Just send a call and I'll call, bring you back to life.
Damn. Damn. That was so beautiful. And please let me know if the car is like super symbolic, like that specific Mustang. Because for me, I'm like, they're never alone because they always got Bumblebee. But let me know in the comment section, because even J-Sip mentioned like the Mustang, the yellow Mustang as well. So maybe I missed something, and it's supposed to be super obvious. But please let me know. Damn. Damn. There's like a choreo move that kind of like reminded me of something. Of Cake, maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just tripping, or I'm trying too hard to find like throwbacks and like references. But I do feel like there's more than a few. Even like the fireworks and stuff reminds me, like they had like this digital single like 2 years ago or something like that. That had like a very like nightly aesthetic to it, and I'm pretty sure that there were like some fireworks in there too, but I'm not sure. Let me know in the comment section. But this was such a wonderful music video. Like I do love the fact that the company gave them like a proper music video. I love like the aesthetic. I love like the effects with the feathers and like the solo shots of them kind of like being lost, but as long as we're together, we're never really lost. Even if we feel like we are alone, I'm always gonna bring you back to life. I love the fact that the song kind of like still has like a celebratory, like a goodbye aspect, but then like the post-chorus, or I guess like the main chorus drops, and it's like the most celebratory kind of like throw your ass back and party, because that's what KARD would have wanted. You know, it's a beautiful song, honestly, with an ultra fucking catchy chorus that almost like gives vibes of like something that would be featured on like the World Cup, which honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like KARD could have been like one of the best choices for something like that, but I guess it's a conversation for another day. But even, man, you smile. Like, you're so used to KARD kind of like always kind of like breaking you with their visuals and how kind of like how much like sexual tension there is, and how it's almost like breaking the screen and whatnot, especially if you look at some of the, the last solos that they had that I personally reacted to, and then you look at them in this music video and they're so fucking wholesome. But then the choreo still has like the element of like the KARD that everyone knows and loves. That was beautiful. Truly one of the catchiest, I would say. Happy, unfortunate, but yet super catchiest goodbyes, but not really goodbye song. Because obviously, as the members themselves kind of like reiterated, it's not necessarily a disbandment. It's more like a conclusion with the contract, conclusion of the contracts under the current label, and if any label is smart enough, they will give KARD the world, because I've said it many times, even though they do have tremendous success outside of K-pop, I still consider them as one of the more underrated groups in K-pop itself. Like, they truly have an incredible discography, and I'm happy that they're like ultra popular in other regions of the world. It's awesome, but at the same time, I definitely feel like they should have so much more, and I've always said that. This was absolutely an incredible song. I feel like it was riddled with all kinds of references. The major one that I did pick up on is Aki, obviously, with the hand with J-Sep. And the wings are very interesting as well. There's like a silhouette. I feel like maybe it's like a guardian angel, like maybe KARD for one another. You'll always be my ace, that you can always pull me out of your sleeve, the ace in the sleeve, and I will always be there for you. I love the keychain, KARD back to life, it said, before someone dropped it or threw it away or something like that. It was beautiful. Honestly, this song was absolutely tremendous. There is an element that makes me even enjoy this more than their last title track from their mini album before this one. Like it had like a really awesome vibe to it, and there's just something about the song that doesn't necessarily get as naughty as, you know, a KARD song would, but obviously appropriately so it doesn't. But it was still like really KARD-esque in all facets of KARD. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, as always, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll catch you all next time. See ya.